So God is just determined to have me crying in public. I just left Publix and I went there to go get peanut butter and some bread. So I get to the aisle and I see this couple standing there and they're staring at different peanut butters. And I said, I'm about to be just like y'all, looking at peanut butter and trying to figure out what kind to get. And they laughed, and she says, the wife says, are you on a fast? And I said, no, I'm not on a fast. I was on a fast last year, but I said, and I've been hearing about going on a fast again. And I said, God, I can't go on another fast. I already went on a fast. And they laughed, and I forget what she said, but maybe I talked too much. I said, I went on a fast last year, and it was a blessing because the month after my fast, I don't know what's on my mouth. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to get the story out. The month after I went on the fast, my husband passed. And I'm not looking for sorrow or pity or anything like that. But that fast was to build me, to make me stronger so I wouldn't break. She gave her condolences and so did her husband. And I said, but good luck on your fast. Obedience is so good. Yes, go through with your fast. And we said our goodbyes and whatever. And then I get on the line. And there's a young man up front and he's staring at his phone. He's not paying. And he doesn't have many things. And there's a young man in between us. He's like fiddling with his shoes or the rack. He's not paying attention. So I'm looking at what's happening. It looks like he's texting somebody to get the additional funds. And I don't have much money. I have like $20 on me. So I look at how much money I have and what I have to purchase. And I'm like, well, he doesn't have much, so I can probably cover it. So I speak around the young man in front of me and I say to the cashier, what's the balance? And she said 22 cents. And then the young man in front of me says, oh, I got 22 cents. Already beautiful. So he takes the money out of his wallet, a quarter out of his wallet, gives it to the lady. And I can see like the joy in him to be able to help. And I was like, good job. And the cashier goes to hand him his 3 cents. He doesn't want it, but this like his chest swells, as it should. As it should. Good job. And then he says to the cashier, if I'd have known that he was looking for money, I would have paid for it a long time ago. And so I said, you still did good, though. So the first young man thanks him. He said, and turns around and says, thank you so much, bro. And he's like, oh, no problem, no problem. So now the young man in front of me, he goes to pay for his stuff and he leaves. And then I look to my left and the couple I was talking to in the aisle are behind me. So I'm going to pay for my stuff. And the wife goes, let that be on us today. Not like I couldn't get it, but like God just showing himself all the time. What a blessing in that line from front to back. Jesus. That's all I got to share. That's all I got to say.